I'm Genevieve Taylor and this is Bristol Fire School. Fire can feel unpredictable, but once you understand what it actually is, it becomes much easier to control. Fire is the visible result of the chemical reaction called combustion. Now, to get combustion, fire, you need three things in place. You need ignition, you need fuel, and you need oxygen. That's the fire triangle. You need those three things in place to get fire. In our world, the fuel might be wood or it might be charcoal. They behave slightly differently, but the principle is the same. Ignition, fuel, oxygen, the fire triangle. Most people think you control fire with fuel, but the reality is you control the fire with oxygen, with the air. So the more air your fire gets, the quicker and hotter it's going to burn. The less air your fire gets, the slower and more gently it's going to burn. So the more control you have of the air, the more efficient you can make your fire. So in an open fire like this, fueled by wood, I have zero control of the oxygen, especially on a windy day like today. That fire is just going to be fueled with all the air that's blowing around it, and it's going to burn hot and it's going to burn quick, and I'm going to use the wood super quickly. In a lidded barbecue with air vents, I open and shut the air vents to control the temperature that fire burns at. So more closed vents will give me a cooler fire, more open vents will give me a hotter fire. In something like a Kamado style oven, you have supreme control of the air vents, because essentially what you've got is a sealed unit with very, very good air vent control. So the more control of your air you have, the more efficient your fire becomes. So these guys are supremely efficient at fire cooking because you have control of the oxygen. These guys, the open fires, are super exciting because they're kind of wild and unpredictable, and the air's just going to fuel that fire. So these are the least efficient way of cooking with fire. These guys, the kettle barbecue, sits somewhere in between that exciting and efficient kind of triangle. So these guys, you have quite a good amount of control of that oxygen, so you have control of the fire. There's no shortcut here. The way to get good at fire is repetition, and I'm still learning every single time I light a fire. Once you understand about fire, the next step is learning how heat behaves. That's when the cooking starts to make sense.